Twitch, you continue to fail me. Funny enough, Twitch allegedly is supposed to have a faster stream delay, and it never does. Come on. I'm not There we go. Hey there. Salutations, class, and welcome back. Didn't have enough time to get into Guilty Gear yesterday, so decide we'll invest as much time as we can today. And immediately get into it. Don't need any formal introduction. It's Guilty Gear. Except it's deciding it's not going to interpret my button inputs for once. Let's give that a little back up to the title screen. Or not. What the heck is going on here? Guess we do have to pause it for an introduction then. Alright, start that mess over. Ah, drat. Well, the ever so consistent technical difficulties. Let's let that boot up one more time. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? It's Saturday, and so the rest of our shenanigans should be beginning. As always, Gear's on the schedule for tomorrow, which, well, more stuff at the new patch. Looks like everything is just about ready to go.
Guilty Gear, Stride.
Make sure everything is up, running, and ready. And let's roll.
Guilty Gear, Stride.
Why are you rendering like that now? All good here. Gonna be talking on the phone for a while, though. Definitely, no rush, Broham. I know you're excited to try out the new patch, allegedly. We have had a couple of matches beforehand. Ooh, we got some buffering. First things first, whenever we have this video issue... Oh, don't tell me it's still not accepting my controller inputs. Settings, display, and title screen, since it's still being incredibly non-cooperative with us. There we go. I think we are ready to get this thing rolling. Alright, back to the old grind immediately. We might actually give a bit more time to Anji on this stream. Might be a good way to give both of them a check.
Welcome.
But first, as is customary, I'd like to get into the proper mindset, using Gold Lewis's help.
Gold Lewis Dickinson. High Peace.
Everything's shipshape and ready to go. You know, I might just go ahead and stop with simulcasting, except on Noida or Dead Cells nights. So far, Twitch is doing absolutely nothing, so who knows.
We've got a newcomer.
And immediately, once we get into training, it's time to get going. Drat. Alright, back to practicing the usual. Oh, that is much easier now. Both sides.
And back up. We've got a new. Are you ready?
Let's rock. Really?
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Come on.
Here comes Daredevil.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Looks like we might actually see a larger variety of characters for this patch, given that everyone's been given a rebalance. A lot of less powerful characters now have much more of a chance, as you saw from our most recent fight with Faust. Alright, focus. Huh. Drone. Or, you know, miss my input completely. Ah, missed. Nice start. Let's start focusing a bit more now. Ah, I guess the little bit of time from hitting Eddie definitely changes the timing of our attacks. Not what I wanted. That is what I wanted.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
You know, we could have actually canceled that with Slash instead. Nope, that's the high.
Yes, hello.
I really should start practicing Zato more. He has similarly oppressive offensive capabilities to Gold Lewis.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Up and down.
Not enough time to hit him in between there.
That's right.
Ate my freaking input. We'll have to detect those. And note that it's coming. And here we go. Ah, so close. He has the timing on that quite down. You actually get the hit off of the 5D there. The leap immediately comes after and lifts you up.
Duel 1. Let's rock. So, this may hurt.
Nice one. Still too far. Beautiful. I love seeing it happen. And that is our patented copter Lewis. Ah, so close. Got him. Do S into 2H. Noted. Start making her comeback. Nope. He's expecting a strike, so out comes the grab. Excellent set of matches. Very fun. Let's rock again, of course. That's what I forgot. I forgot to plug my headphones into my, microphone. I always forget something every time I set up.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Weak. Like this. Now. Invite help. Recover. Lend a hand. Now this. And then this. Recover.
And got him. I love Sato. He's definitely fun. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we'll just shoot the UMA. I wonder if, the strange beasts, or what are they called? The ones that Zato and Milia have, I wonder if those actually classify as some sort of a UMA. I don't even have to hit you, I just have to get close enough. That'll work.
Hello? Hello? Wrong number. Duel 1.
Let's see, 6P. Pay attention, pay attention. Ah, fine, I'm not gonna stay there the entire match. Clever. Not enough. This is a frame trap. Let's see if we have enough time. Wow, he did recover first. Ooh, would you look at that. Ah, so close. Suppose right there would have been the best time to use Skyfish. So, one of the more important parts about the new patch, since I know you were concerned, Broham, is Faultless Defense is now a much better defensive tool. It no longer gives you extra block stun. So, if you have a chance that you need to be using it, it's not really a trade-off, it's just always an investment of meter that gives you some sort of a bonus. It will push your opponent farther away, on top of not having any extra block stun to do it. So it's generally your best use of meter in the corner. They made defense quite a bit stronger with this patch. I think your opposed went the wrong way. Ooh, got Eddie, but didn't get him. Why did I do that? I tried to grab him too. Command grab's gonna win though. And let's go. I only need to win once. I tried to jump. Not over the drills. Wonderful, Sato. He knows what he's doing.
From now on, I'm your boss.
I'd be willing to go with it. An even match so far. I'm a bit too low down here, let's fix that. There. That's a bit better. Get a view of your professor. Guess we're done with that set then. He's not looking for a rematch. So, Broham, what's wowing you so much here? Ah, Ramlethal. I'm not ready for this. I didn't even look at her patch notes. What's different with her? Luckily, what is normally kind of a loss for us in the corner, at least whenever we're on the receiving end of our pressure, we should be able to FD out of it quite a bit better now. This should be less in Ramlethal's favor. This is a frame trap, you idiot! Idiot! Oh, not quick enough for a 6p. No. Same as every other Ramlethal online. Nice one. Oh, wrong burst. Alright, I'll take it. Nope, you're getting back in. That's a frame trap. Kayla, welcome to the stream.
Yes, hello?
Absolutely delighted to see you.
I didn't order any pizza.
And YouTube is once again misreporting my viewer numbers. Exactly, breakthrough.
Let's rock.
Oh wow, that still goes through. Then again, they are unique among projectiles, so it will be different. When you're hit by those swords, there's a very thin chance, or a very thin window for you to actually just super jump out of it. Goodbye. And missed our midi again. How do we punch that backdash on wake up? Oh no, I'm not letting myself lose this one. But I suppose I will. Such is the way of dealing with Ramlethal.
This meant something, but I don't
Getting into the feel of it all, of course. We'll just have to practice our mechanical skills against Ramlethal. How's that? No. We do not backdash in this house.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Was that an attempt to fireball me again? Nice 6p. Alright, loosen up.
Supernatural.
So close.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, wow. Nice one. Really? How did that one miss? Alright, let me look for my... Where's my Google? Go ahead and exit out of that real quick. Give me a second. And give it one refresh real quick. Update our sound settings so it should be a lot more simple to monitor.
Guilty Gear. Strive.
It says top chat 0. Yeah, it's misreporting the viewer numbers, which I find very odd. Don't know why it's so insistent on doing that. It said we had 5 for a short minute earlier, and I don't really know what's going on there. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3, let's rock. You know, after this stream, I might go ahead and try a bit more fishing just to make sure I have every single audio track in this game. There's a few from older games that I don't know if they made it back in. They might be saving them for the appearances of some new characters. Come on. There we go. Alright, focus up. What do we practice? Probably... I wonder if there's any axle setups that we specifically are able to lab now. Oh, drat. Try it again. I wasn't thinking we'd find a match so soon. So easily.
Are you ready?
Potemkin versus Gold Lewis. An absolute favorite of mine. Wait, did that not render? Yep, it is still having trouble with the face tracking. Maybe I'll start using something that has a straw on it. I hit a button. This is a crane trap. Huh. That's gonna hit me. Nice start! Alright, 2P, since we do have a way to contest him now with that. And goodbye.
Think my strategy.
Alright. 5k is apparently not what we do there. Pay attention, Broham. I know how much you enjoy Potemkin here. That is a frame trap. This hits under. Guy's probably mad now. Really? Alright. Well, that was fun. What do we read there? Nothing particularly exploitable with his grabs. But he does not seem to understand how the frame trap works yet. Yeah, he doesn't yet understand that frame trap. He also tends to autopilot slide head right when you'd expect him to. So, whenever we get into a position where we'd use drone, we're going to go ahead and change to a air dash jump dust instead, like that. Actually, no, even better. We can use an air dash behemoth typhoon. Wonderful. You didn't need the RC there. Maybe a jump K would have beaten him there. I was ready. Were you? Ooh, interesting. How did he guard that? And got him.
Mr. President, hello. What are you doing? Hello? Wrong number.
Just everyone trying to bait the obvious approach.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Got him. And goodbye. And still not enough. No. Missed. Oh, here we go. Perfectly timed. Amazing. Is that a wall break? Nope. Just because it's level 1 doesn't mean I can't do it again.
What is it?
I also have no idea how it goes underneath the barrier like that. Guess that's our knowledge check.
Stand back up.
Gotta make a store run. Alright. Hope to see you again when you get back, Brian, even though you're not necessarily there to listen to this. God Lewis is about to make a comeback, and everyone who said he was the worst character, they'll be sorry. Allegedly, you get a good Okiseme setup off of a throw. 5H thrown. Allegedly, in the corner that spaces you perfectly to intercept someone's jump attempt. You know what, let's give that a try. When the... Alright. I see where you're going, Anji. Is my face particularly intrusive on neutral? Maybe not down here. Nope. Ooh, you missed. I love that. I think 426 might actually be my favorite of the Behemoth Typhoons. Not the one I get to use the most, but the one I love the most. Ooh, got him. Nope. Get him scared. Get him to keep blocking. And that's how we follow it up.
I didn't order any pizza. Duel 1. Let's rock.
He ducks under a 2P. Noted. Nope. Not there. Oh, that's something we should have 5K'd, not 6P. Ah, there he goes. Cashing in. Nope.
Impressive. Here you go. Not quite. Now go.
Drum goes out.
With my regrets.
Making a strategic.
Ah, missed. We had a chance.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Stay sharp.
Gotcha.
Impressive. Intense finale.
Got him. It just becomes a single player game once the opponent is in the corner, doesn't it?
Duel 1.
I guess I lied when I say I preferred playing differently from that.
Try this. On my nerves. Now go. Just stay put.
And time to go.
Dazzle.
Got him.
That's my cue. Search and destroy. I see you. I'll get you next time.
Got him.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Dazzle. Here you go. Thunderbird. Try this.
I'm watching. And goodbye.
Intense finale.
That's why 5K and Close Slash are my two most important tools.
There?
They're both jump cancelable, so if we use them on our opponent's wake up, we have a chance to get a jump cancel out of it. That will make sure that they don't get out of our pressure so free. Exactly. Let's run it by again.
Here comes Daredevil.
Huh. Let me know how the frame rate's going. It says I'm getting a few dropped frames.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Quick. Breakthrough. Shoots it. Impressive. Full tempo. Good stuff. Impressive. Good stuff. Quick. Take a breather. Now my tempo. Impressive. Dazzle. Showtime. Not quite.
Ooh, almost.
Stay sharp. Impressive. Thunderbird. I'll get you next time.
Ah, no, not quite. We have some chip damage here instead.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Impressive. Here you go. You're up. Impressive. Thunderbird. Let me stop with that. Now. All yours.
Here we go, here we go.
Impressive.
Would you look at that? Our boy got his co-loop. And he got his KO. Beautiful. Wild to play against Anji, yeah. There's a lot of Anji players coming out of the woodwork now that he's better. And got him.
Intense finale.
Don't worry, I know what an Anji brain cell thinks like. And that's why I'm going to not do an attack when you have 100 meter and wake up. I'm waiting for it. I'm watching. That pressure. Oh wow, nice distance. Frame rate is better than it was before. Good news. Alright. We might be able to keep it better for the rest of our stream. Ooh, nice one. And here we go. Astonishing. Alright. I'm glad to see it. And his 2D is better than mine. Note, 5H moves them too far for us to do most of our good shenanigans. Don't know why I'm still trying that. Nope. I don't think that was fast enough. We also really didn't need all that extra butter churning there. Otherwise, we probably would have won.
And so the curtain falls.
Duel 1.
Alright, how are we switching things up this time? Ooh, almost. Hey, now that's a good burst bait.
Making a strategic entry.
Dash cancelled jump K. Interesting. And good enough. Does anyone have a voice preference for us tonight?
Duel 3. Let's rock. Not quite.
I think English might be fine for a little bit. Ah, the frame trap. Again.
Let it
Are we too high for that? No, we still can't get hit.
rescue you.
Good one.
Now dance Earth Max.
That's a nice one. I like that. There comes a part where you start to understand all of your character's routines, and it becomes second nature. A lot more intuitive. That's an idea. 5k is chunk cancelable. There might be a combo we can do off of that. I've got a new little thing I can lab. One that might be a bit easier for us to pull off, using fewer microdashes.
Let's rock. Get a load of this.
Please don't.
Really? 2k missed.
I'm throwing you.
And we're dead. Alright. What did she do at the beginning anyway? Might have waited or backdashed. Oh, almost. This is a frame trap. And that should catch a backdash. We might need an actual dash in there to do that. Was expecting another special after that.
I'll leave. Slash.
Repose. Hey, no, this isn't Iguazu, you know?
Let's see. Backdash is at the point where she's minus, so whenever it's our turn to play, we'll need to go in with a dash. Right, like that. Since I'm not playing... What? What sucks about English Anji? English Anji is wonderful. Nope, that's still too fast for us. Alright, 2k those. Ah, from that distance. That's astonishing.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
You're slow. Please don't move. Grant stillness.
That one I know is plus. Wow, we're getting destroyed here. We'll have to figure this one out with a lot more effort.
See you in hell. Slap.
You hate this one so much. I actually don't mind Giovanna, but I'm currently trying to fight off a headache right now, so
Hey, no,
my
this
performance
isn't
might
Iguazu,
suffer
you know?
a little bit. We'll keep it up though. 130. 121. Yeah, we can't get in for close enough for another kill slash there. What else do we have as an option? Can't do 2D. We can do 2K. Alright, it looks like in general 5K is the best thing to convert with off of that. So tell me what's wrong with, English Anji. Why is he a pain? I very much like English Anji's voice. It's wonderful. Another Potemkin.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Well, that's a start. Alright. We know what he's doing when he's trying to land, so we'll pay a bit more attention to that. Make sure we're more conscious about his jumps. Nope, have an elbow. Bit too far for me there. He's always going to throw, so he's buffering that every time he jumps. Noted. Really? That didn't clash with him. Ooh, we're dead. One thing we'll have to focus on with the Potemkin matchup is just how far his sweep reaches, especially given that we are minus after our 624 or 684 Behemoth Typhoons. Yep, he's just doing that, because it keeps working. Ooh, got him. And it's burst safe. Not happening there. Wanted to get him with a cheekier low there, since he's probably trying to back up away from us. Now this is a fun one. You still have a chance. You still have a chance. Now it's your turn to be in the corner. Or, you know, we'll get hit by that instead. And goodbye. The finality of chip damage, so long as you don't have the tension for it. Ooh, got him. Welcome back, Rohan. Ooh, you're just in time to watch this Potemkin get squashed.
Yes, hello?
Gun down indeed. Gah, Gold Lewis is wonderful. I do have a way to just say I've mathematically calculated that it's time for your demise. Oh, hold on, look at that. You might be on something. $253. Poor Potemkin. He's a grappler. We don't care about grapplers around here. Although he is a very good boy indeed. Ooh. Here we go. I like what I see this time. Let it rip and let it rock.
Duel 1.
Welcome to American politics. Oh, wow. Well, he's gonna give me a run for my money. Nope, a bit too far for that. Ooh, nice grab. I think we can start trying to use jump dust for our jump pressure like that. You should know that's a frame trap of anyone else. Oh, is that gonna hit? It is. How does that 6P miss? Gonna need a bit of a reading on that one. Funny enough, for me knowing all of Gold Lewis's weaknesses, I haven't fought enough of him to know how to do that mirror match. Oh, nice one. It's good, but there's like an ambience that comes from the voice in the other language. Either way, he's epic. I really ought to stop falling for that. Yep, as expected. Got him. Fighting myself, especially with all that 684 spam. Alright, I'll need to remember which is plus, because it's not going to be my turn for a while. Got him.
Like I told you, another me.
Another me showed up and...
Duel 1.
You know, I might want to set it back to Korean. Korean's nice. Ooh. Just too late. I know that one's minus. Am I on the other side yet? Gotcha. Got him. I know everything about safe corner setups, you goon. Ooh, nice one. Perfect read. Now this is fun. We don't fight enough gold Lewises. Nope. Oh, that was his meter that was that high. Got him.
Mr. President, hello? Hello?
I love how he's so happy to get kidnapped. Well, we'll see if he's around for another match. And if not, then we'll do a little language switch. $261. Soul incel guy. Alright. I suppose that is appropriate for soul mains. You know, there was actually someone who did a study on the usernames of most people who have mains. And there is an incredibly large portion of soul mains whose names are literally just soul blank guy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And got him. Goodbye. I love how he just lets that out.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Get a load of this.
Hitbox so good Soul can kill you with his ass. Ooh. I think you missed your finisher there. I swear. Alright, run it by again. So we know he's scared and he'll actually start, usually, running off at the start. Alright, that's enough. And... okay, no side switch for us. So close. You know, I thought we would have had a chance with the 6-8 for Behemoth Typhoon, but maybe we had to 6p. So we know this guy likes Bandit Bringer a lot. We will need to do a lot more 6p to fight him. Or, if we're feeling really cheeky, 8-6-2.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ah, so close. Really? He's still the same character he's always been. Alright, so it's always backdash. Get out of here. We'll have to be predictive with our 6Ps rather than reactive. So close. I actually really have to go to the bathroom right now. That's definitely messing with me.
What a bore.
It's always Soul's turn, remember that.
Let's rock.
So, backstep into Bandit Revolver will just have to slightly delay everything, accompanied with a dash. Oh no, not this time. You little fly. I think we have it figured out. I have an emergency need to go to the bathroom.
What is it?
Real quick.
Anyone there? How do they always run away so fast? First match.
Alright, got that out of the way. So now we should have a bit of a better chance.
We've got a newcomer.
No training mode press. I feel like we might have seen this Milia before.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Alright, let's see how she starts. So, welcome to the usual Milia nonsense. I was blocking, but alright. And the usual cross-up nonsense.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright, this is the one Milia that actually knows what they're doing. Oh, alright. Guess Close Slash just beats us there.
Sweet dreams.
Maybe a Jump H would be better. Especially with all the different cancels we have. That's something we can try to set up is which attacks cancel into which attacks. Impressive blocking that cross-up as well. The double cross-up setup and it's safe. Oh right, Milia did get buffed a lot by this patch, so she's gonna be even more cancerous than usual.
Making a strategic retreat. Slash. Duel 2. Let's rock.
And we at least get this one.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
We basically just need to win neutral at the start. Because once we get in the vortex, there's no chance of us getting out.
Sorry.
Really? And got him. Hey, we got one.
Anyone there? Duel 1. Let's rock.
Just, you know, hang up there at the top of the screen where I can't even interact with you for a few seconds. Don't tell me she's safe at that point.
Making a strategic slap.
Alright.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
That still hits kind of behind me, doesn't it? No, apparently it does not.
Slap.
You should pay more attention.
Earth Max.
That's a nice one.
And back up.
Alright, let's try continuing to practice that combo and see if we've come up with something new and interesting. Probably not. Ah! Well, we have to learn this one at the very least.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Been in floor 10 looking to fight me, but been beating people in the process. Glad to see you making progress. I know on my worst days I've actually ended back up in floor 8 a number of times. Huh, alright. Guess that works.
Die here.
Would everyone just stop backdashing so much?
Anyone there? Duel 1. Let's rock.
Well, that was a shitty burst. I wonder how big the frame gaps in there are. I know there's kind of a meme about how fake Milia's pressure is. About as fake as Anji's. Let's start. Got him.
Duel 3. Let's rock. You're up.
Get out of here. I'll cash in all that damage, thank you.
Get a load of this.
It's all faith. I don't get it. We'll figure that one out.
Sweet dreams.
Maybe it's it's a case of the fact that Gold Boost has so much startup on the stronger versions of his super. That's definitely the issue we're having here. Let's see if a smaller one can actually do something in the middle of that. You see, that's why we've been practicing that combo. If we got a wall break there, we might have actually won. There's some way to contend with that. Ah, nice backdash. So close.
You should pay more attention.
Burst max.
I'll have to lab that one, because I think that one was mostly made out of setups that you probably should have had a knowledge check on. A lot of that stuff I couldn't figure out how to punish.
Run now, and I'll let you go. Stand back up. We've got it. You got strong bones.
I guess we'll keep going. Don't get this rank system. Why are you not moving up? Are you not getting consecutive wins, or... I mean, do pay attention and count how often you're winning or not.
Let's rock.
Fighting floor 10 people should be... No, it's not. It's not. Your ranking is only dependent on how many wins you get. It has nothing to do with the rank of the opponent you're fighting. It's only a measure of win or loss. And missed. We'll focus on how that one combos eventually. Now that shouldn't be safe. And there we go. Okay. So we do not want to use our full level 3 super. We want to generally try... Really? And I'm gonna lose for that.
Mr. President? Hello? Hello? Wrong number. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Gah, almost. Well, if you're winning most, you should be moving up in rank, but it's not going to make a difference if you fight floor 10 or floor 8 people with your current rank. I should have used Jump Dust, that's right. That was our optimal move choice there. Huh, that's actually grabbable. That is a new piece of knowledge for us. Got him. Alright, since she's mostly going for jump approaches, well, guess no 684 for us. Ooh, nice. Crash in our damage. Got him. So, in those cases, we might want to just go ahead and run up with a super jump into 268 Behemoth Typhoon. That's going to catch all these jump happy Milias. Ooh, nice one. Perfect read. Little 5P. I love it.
Downright supernatural. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
That would have been where we used 684. Guess we'll have to do our, blocking approaches for that then, instead of attacking, given that we can't do any double jump baits with Gold Lewis. And that's 3 sets, I think we've had enough there. Best of 9.
Stand back up.
We might have something actually, given that we can air dash cancel jump dust now. I'm gonna give that a look. Ah, no, we will actually have to use the Behemoth Typhoon there. So that's 317 versus our full combo, which probably does more. Oh! Not too much, but that is 325. Alright, that's a combo we can remember if we're forgetting a little bit. That might actually be better for setting up a super, though.
You got you. You got strong bones.
Noted.
Stand back up.
But squeezing out every last little drop of damage is what gets you the difference between a win and a loss. After all, you need, well, mostly trying to win as few interactions as you can. Or really win as many, but
Stand back up.
win with as few interactions as you can. If you can win with 4 instead of 5, then that's a better chance for you to make a comeback. We'll need to practice that combo facing the other direction.
Run now, and I'll let you go.
Didn't it bumped us out of the queue again?
Welcome.
Man, the networking issues just never end, do they? If you actually wanted to run any sets, Broham, let me know. Seems like it's, for the most part, a quiet night. Not optimal. I'll need to practice that a bit more, I guess. Ooh, almost. That looked like a level 2. But if you get the drums, it does do a little bit of extra damage.
Run now, and I'll let you go.
Perfect. Alright, there's our optimized combo for 6 extra damage. it might be worth it in the end. And again, the queue seems to be broken. You know what I think this calls for? A character switch. Let's do this a little bit differently. Lost to people with 6 health, it's definitely worth it. Welcome! Unique name. Well, that's definitely worth a little laugh there. Stand by in training mode. Welcome to the stream. We're mostly testing out the new, character changes. Actually, just now switching to Anji. We've been playing Gold Lewis earlier. Winning most. Fought the gold I just fought a while ago. He beat you 3 times, sadly, and you moved down. Play at your floor, Broham. That's what I recommend. Because if you care about your floor rank, Broham, you'll pick the optimal way to increase it. If you care about how good you are, then you won't care about your floor rank. I wonder what combos have changed. Actually, something we can do differently for Anji is... we definitely need to focus more on his co-loops. Evidently, you don't win most 4-10 matches if you're still on 4-8. Ooh, we might be able to get something going here. We will have to practice that timing. Especially if we're going to be picking Anji back up. Be glad when you rank down. It means you get to do easier matches for a bit. Definitely! I've been fighting off a headache for about an hour and a half now. I probably should take a break, but nah, I think I'll keep playing Guilty Gear. Now, we're not usually getting a 2D so soon, so I think we might want to focus more on what we can do off of a Roman cancel. Ah, it's too far back. So we will need to align it to where we're basically even with Axel here. That will require some practice. Let me know if you'd actually like to run some sets, Unique Name. That's always an option in my chat. Don't know what to say. All your things are recorded from NVIDIA, so you can prove it later. But forget it for now. Guess you'll stomp floor 7. Did you... oh yeah, you ranked down, you said. What is measured differently, also, for what I hear, is double wins actually do count more than just going 2-1. If you get consecutive wins, or if your opponents are getting consecutive wins on you, but you're winning more overall sets, your rank isn't actually going to change. You'll want to try to get... I mean, prove me wrong, but... you definitely need to get more wins if you're trying to rank up. Because that's all it's measured on, it doesn't even compare floors. Once you get into heaven, you are never allowed to drop past 410, even if you lose 10 plus matches in a row. That explains a lot. I've been wondering why I've never ranked down since then. There you have it, Broham. If you want to stay on floor 10 regardless, you'll have to get into Celestial. Guess it's worth looking up the actual guide for those. Is no one playing right now? Broham, as much as you enjoy kidding, I know you have said in the past that you do genuinely want to get better. And one thing I've definitely seen from a couple times that we've fought is sometimes it feels like you're trying not to play the game that's given to you, but you're trying to play what you imagine you want the game to be. You will have to learn the game itself if you want to get better, and you will have to sit down and do your homework. That includes looking at the move list and knowing that you can cancel your back turn stance stuff into the command grab. Actually lab some combos instead of the back turn stuff. You might start winning. Ah, we can't do that then. Alright. Guess we gotta unlearn some bad habits if we want to get better with Anji. We also might have new shenanigans to do with the fact that you can now cancel Jump H into Jump Dust. That's actually something we can do for our pressure a lot more. Butterfly. Oh, that's a cross-up. Interesting. There are some cheeky cross-up setups that you can do with Anji's Jump Dust here. R slash. Ah, we don't have enough time to do anything. Maybe, hold on. No, we can't do anything with Jump Dust after that. Have you ever tried the quick start option for the main menu, been having better luck doing matches through that? That's actually what I did for the longest time, but I haven't noticed much of a difference either way. Suppose it's worth a shot now. I'm going to get another drink while that loads. Well, that's one explanation there. Seems we're not getting a connection at all. Guess it's worth a restart. Bizarre. I haven't had that one happen in a while, and definitely not since I started using Totsugeki. Give that just a little moment, and... There, we're at least back in preparing network. And let it rock.
Quick match. Stand
Hopefully
by.
now everything works just fine for us.
Who dares to enter the mayhem? Angie Mito. Kai Keys.
Alright, back to the usual shenanigans. We actually have a lot of techniques we need to unlearn and relearn because Anji did change pretty drastically with this patch. Especially for the distance for a lot of his throw setups. And again... Wow. Come on. Sucks because here you are at floor 7, making it unfun for the people you're fighting. Milia just quit. Keep getting perfects. Well, are you concerned about your floor rank? Then you'll have to keep doing that. Otherwise, you'll have to drop the floor rank shenanigans altogether and fight your Professor Turing here. And unfortunately, you will have to make it unfun for your opponents sometimes. You play Leo, it's always unfun for your opponents. Don't you give me that talk.
Are you ready? Here comes Daredevil.
I wonder if we actually have // into Fujin combos that work on airborne opponents now. Might be a little different. Right here, I'm having a floor 9 photo face.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Well, that beats my 2S.
Take a breather. Try this. Wide open. Here you go. Care to dance? Take a breather.
And good night.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Wide open. Fujin, focus up. Sushi, on the line. Fujin, nice showtime.
Alright, so he's a crackhead always looking for the jump out option. We'll play around that and make sure we do jump safe Fujin setups. Alright, focus up. We know how to beat him now. And again, he's trying to jump out like a crackhead. But that's just how every chip player is.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
All yours.
Better follow up off of that if you get that hit. Ah, command grab. Bane of my existence. Got him. You know, since you can't whiff cancel that, I guess Anji does have some very specific setups he can do that prevent your opponent from PRCing. They're reversals. Ah, so close. Meter, use it or lose it. And we would have gotten hit anyway with that command grab. Got him. Ah, so close, but not quite. And he still got us. Just barely missed with the best anti-air in the game. Alright.
Go be a ninja.
Alright, he's doing a lot of command grabs on Wake Up, so we'll play out around that. He's also very fond of that Rekka sequence, which is very unsafe on block. And let's see how far we can... Oh, wow. Crossed up from that far. That's interesting. Get that out there. And go ahead with our anti-air. Ooh, got him. Funny, he was actually stand blocking for a little bit there. The second hit of Ko is actually also an air drop break now too, which is definitely an interesting development. Means that it is very functional as an anti-air. Even if they do block it, it's definitely going to remain your turn once they hit the ground.
I'll dance with you anytime.
Moving back up. Lovely to hear that, Brohim. I'll be very glad to see you show up, Brohim. Thank you. I wonder if we actually have any different combinations off the new patch. They did remove... Huh, I thought they removed Roman cancels for that. I'll have to check the patch notes again. So that does reach farther, but it also has the issue of some of the Ko combos are kind of insane now. I haven't actually seen all the new ones yet. I haven't even played Anji in maybe 6 weeks. Been a Gold Lewis main for the longest time. I'll have to check the combo notation on those, so we can get those practiced. given that Anji's a much more functional character now, it might be nice to play a
Duel.
well-rounded character instead.
All yours.
Oh, yeah. Ow. Don't get by me. Grant stillness. Up here.
We also can't do our usual 2p against that stuff.
Too slow.
One thing I will need to start doing differently
Just stay put.
is using 6H in the middle of our stuff.
Grant stillness.
That's about enough.
Gotcha.
Here I go.
Apologies.
Oh, you're done with it.
Alright. See what we can do differently this time.
Up here. Ah. Here. Here, quiet. Oh, this is heavy.
I have to work on your timing. Everyone does. Drop my combo there. Nice little cinematic camera angle.
Can't help it. I'm sleepy.
Should have FD'd.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
The frame increase on Anji and Gold Lewis, though, is just warms my heart so much. Another wall break? Don't mind if I do. If I actually had those darned combos practiced.
Slap.
Kara cancels left and right. Anji's gonna be a lot more fun now. I wonder what sort of setups we can do off of Butterfly now. Wonder if we have a way we can make Rin safe.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ow, guys. You're slow. Grant stillness. I'm throwing you.
There's a throw.
Try this.
Taking aim.
Not quite.
Seriously, stop. This is oh, you're done. Grant stillness. I'm throwing you. Up here. Quiet.
Concentrate.
Up here. Oh, please don't move. Ah, ow.
Clumsy of me.
Slap.
Huh, I wonder if that was a full punish or if there was a way I could have blocked that. And got him.
Taking aim. Pretty jealous. Almost got. Up here. You're slow.
And strike. There we go. Got a little too eager there, I suppose.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Try this.
I'm throwing you.
That's what I get for trying something up and a throw there. Darn. Thank you. Alright, we'll have to focus a bit more. Wow, we are getting a lot more dropped frames. What's going on here? What's slowing us down so much? I'll have to take a look into that.
Stay sharp.
Guys. I like it. Here I go. Guys. Taking aim.
Apologies.
We probably could have done a 2K6H combo there.
Here I go. Up here. Pretty careless. Grant stillness. Up here. Grant stillness.
You don't get to swag on me like that. Alright,
Grant stillness. I'm throwing you. Won't get by me.
Clumsy of me.
so close. Alright, sit up in the chair. We gotta be prepared for this one.
Pretty careless. Grant stillness. Pretty careless.
Take a breather. Dazzle. Dazzle.
You're so
Ah, I was expecting a burst.
I'll take that.
Nope.
I'm sleeping.
Got him.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I have fallen.
Stay sharp.
Grant stillness.
Ooh, nice one. Saw the approach.
Pretty careless. This is heavy. You're slow. Please don't move. You're slow.
Tense finale.
Huh, that should have been minus. Guess our timing was off as well.
Hey, no, this isn't Iguazu, you know?
We're dropping more and more frames as time goes on. I might actually go ahead and cut it out sometime soon enough.
Kidding me?
Mankind. Duel 1.
I think we're back, right?
Just stay put. Now go.
Alright.
Try this. Clumsy of me.
Slap.
Are we reconnected yet?
Hideous.
I think we are. We might have a better stream quality now.
Try this. Fly away. Here you go. Won't work.
It's just the extra illusion. Alright, good. We might have a much better connection going on here, I hope.
I'll get you next time.
Well, that's what happens when you fight a level 500 Anji. Alright, so it's mostly us being gorillas. Mom says it's my turn with the brain cell. Ooh, nice one.
All yours. All yours. Tense finale.
All Anji mains are the same, sharing the same brain cell and the same hive mind.
And so the curtain falls.
Duel 1.
Alright, so I will have to check my VPNs in the future. It seems that's what was causing our issue. And given that Anji now can do whipped Fujin nonsense, it's an interesting bit of a knowledge check for the mirror.
Take a breather.
Haha, almost.
Try this.
And this probably won't do what we need of it, but we'll cash in as much damage as we can to get that positive.
All yours. I'll get you next time.
Gah. I'm having the time of my life here. Look at these two adorable little idiots.
On my feet. Try this. On my nerves. Not quite. Now go. You.
Slap.
Yep, it's Fujin left and right. Welcome to Anji mains. It's almost feeling like accent core again with how much it's happening. Now if they please just added the same auto guard to Rin, I think he'd be perfect. It doesn't even have to be there on his normals, just Rin. Nice air backdash.
Just stay put. Try it. Let's continue. Take a breather. Take a breather.
Ah, I was hoping there'd be a window in there. Well, he knows the loop. So he's gonna actually be able to win because of that. Ooh, nice one. And off to space. Wow. Meaty 6H did nothing. He still managed to grab us in between all that nonsense.
I'll dance with you anytime. Dazzle.
Alright, I guess the most important thing for us to practice is getting those co-loops down.
On my feet. Take a breather.
So we will need to make sure we hit them in the corner. Yep, that's a lot of timing we'll have to practice. I'll save that for after the stream tonight.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, got him out of the backdash.
Just stay put. On my feet. Stay sharp. That hurt.
Got him.
On my feet. Let it move.
Well, he can Roman cancel that, but I'm prepared for it.
On my feet.
Ooh, nice one.
I'll get you next time.
And chip damage will work just fine for us.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Now that counts as a whiff, so we can't do other shenanigans with that.
Not quite. Now go. I'll get you next time.
I love Anji. I miss him. Alright. You have my promise here. I'm definitely going to have to play him a lot more.
Just stay put.
Same brain cell. Got that hard read going on there. Ooh, got him. Oh, got me. Could Anji's combos be more functional, please? You see just how many attacks just plain don't connect to each other. It's a little awkward.
And an understudy you remain.
He also has basically no air combos, so he definitely seems out of place in this game.
Just stay put.
Weave right through my butterfly.
Not quite. All yours.
Oh, wow! That actually sets you on the other side given how they float differently now. Alright. So we'll do something else when we're focusing on corner carry. Ooh, nice one.
Not clumsy of me.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Just go for the reset. Sick throw to end the other end, indeed. Quite proud of it myself. I love Anji's throw so much. It's almost comical in Accent Core with just the way it goes.
Understudy you remain.
Silly little flip he does with it. And the fact that there's not even a global grab sound in that one that's nearly as prominent, so...
Take a breather.
Assertive.
Not my tempo. You're on my nerve. Good stuff. Won't work. Good stuff. Jinxing. Just stay put. On my feet. I'll get you next time.
Alright. If only that comboed. Sure, let the sound play, why don't you? Well, perfect. I already entered the burst command, so... we were inevitably going to die there.
And so the curtain falls.
Alright, I think we'll go one more set with him or anyone else, but I imagine a fellow gorilla main might actually want another match. Might have to go rest the headache off. We can't do it off of full charge there anymore. Faust. What a way to end the night. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Mankind knew that Duel 1. Let's rock.
Well, already doing something completely different from every other Faust I've ever seen. I was thinking I could have run through that. So close. Time for after set play. Exactly. Funny how, dodging through it with Fujin stuff means that he can't be lit on fire. Got him.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
And get our corner carry. Offensive burst this time. Wow, got ourselves right into that command grab. Set up for the combo of the century, and he didn't take it. There, you're all better. We'll definitely have to take it off of English voice because Kaiji Tang, I forget, was also not the choice of voice that you definitely want for Faust. Maybe for old cost, but it definitely doesn't work here. This guy definitely plays like someone who just picked up pass. He doesn't have a lot of habits that I've seen from everyone else. And hopefully this will work. Excellent win. Nice. Nice conversion, thank you. I can't even remember which one it is. I'm currently busy trying to avoid the giant lanky doctor man. We'll take that loss. We have a heart to spare. Counter hits left and right. And there we go with my burst baits again. Something I try to practice. That's why close slash is so important to everything we're trying to do.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Don't worry.
See if we can run that afro out. He's gonna be looking for that overhead as much as possible. And there is something we couldn't have done pre-patch. That was a conversion off of bar slash into Fujin, which now actually combos. You know, for having the best anti-airs in the game, I should use them. Especially if he's in the corner like that. Up, no time to spend there. Ooh, you missed right after the afro. And go for the cheeky overhead. I don't know if we needed that one, but it would have been nice. Well, he's hungry. We might not have been able to do another jump dust from there. And there's the burst. Interesting Faust. He's a lot different from every other one I played, but it
I'll
definitely
dance
feels
with you
like
anytime.
he just started playing. We'll have to figure that one out.
Birth max.
Well, that should be our last set for the night. I'm really liking how both characters have changed. We've used a couple of their new tools left and right, and with how Anjimito has changed, I think I'm actually going to be picking him up, so stay tuned. We'll play him a bit more tomorrow on Sunday. Maybe even avoid Gold Lewis for the whole day, but I can't leave both my boys in the gunner the entire time. Might as well go ahead and swap off. Probably still a Gold Lewis main at the end of the day, but Anjimito is definitely a lot more functional now. We'll see what we can do with him. And we might have some streams before we have those car loops down. Tomorrow's Guilty Gear at an early afternoon time, and this week we have Deltarune Chapter 2, Noida, and I might actually try to pick Melty Blood back up. That seems that's the hot new dice. Unique name, thank you very much for showing up. Glad to see you. Let's see. Type Lumina, and I think Guilty Gear is just going to be happening weekly, but I might try to see it drop if Lumina just happens to be a lot more popular in its place. Be here for tomorrow, but for now, class is dismissed. Thank you all for your attendance. Watch me swoop.